All right, Scott, you're up.
We're mutants. We stand by Xavier's side. We're drawing. X-Men tonight. X-Men tonight. X-Men tonight.
Let Ron in.
Okay, so X-Men. Why X-Men? Because let's see, X-Men 97 is out.
Yeah.
Right?
Deadpool
and Wolverine comes out next month.
That looks fun.
And Beast showed up in the Marvels.
Oh, did he? Oh, yeah, he did at the end. Yeah, spoiler.
Yeah, post credit.
Spoiler.
I'm sure there's other reasons.
Yeah.
But I think people wanted to draw Deadpool, but we said, well, we'll save that for next month since the movie comes out.
Oh, okay.
With Deadpool and Wolverine, so we'll just do X-Men this month. We also need to come up with a schedule for next month. Yeah. I don't know if anybody has any. Obviously, Deadpool, Wolverine would be one of the days. Got to figure out when that movie comes out again.
Does that come out? Wait, does that come out next month? It's next month.
I think it comes out next month, doesn't it?
I don't know.
Am I mistaken?
No, you're probably right. I mean, that's why they're showing all the trailers and everything.
You might be wrong.
Well, let me turn the branding off here. There's my branding banner. Turn that off. Ron is here with us. Scott is here. He's just not on camera. Sandy's here. We're getting a desk eye view. It's like a cat's eye view.
Meow.
You can see her hand and then her pop figures in the background. Is that Storm and Mystique? And wait, I couldn't.
Probably Mystique and Destiny.
Oh yeah, Jason cannot make it this week.
Should it be Mystique and Destiny?
Storm and Mystique, and who was that? Magneto? I didn't see that.
Pop.
Is that zombie Magneto? What is that, Sandy? Sandy, you're muted, by the way.
Oh, that makes sense. I was muted. I said it's zombie Deadpool.
Yeah.
Oh, zombie Deadpool. Okay.
Muted, not mutant. Muted.
Yeah. Well, I forgot to download. I don't have the. Do I have the X-Men opening theme? I need to get that so we can.
Deadpool and Wolverine hit theaters July 26th.
Oh, July. Okay, so we said wait till July. So we still got. Let's see, we have. Let me take a look at next month here. May 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Wednesdays next month. 5 Wednesdays. Jeez.
That's a lot of Wednesdays.
So April 1st. Or I'm sorry, May 1st.
We could do Aunt May.
No.
No.
May 8, May 18, May 22nd, and
we got free comic book day coming up.
29th. Yeah, that's May 4th. It's also May the 4th with you.
That's right. Star Wars.
Star Wars, nothing but Star Wars.
I wonder if kids now understand that.
No, because they don't watch 70s SNL.
You never know. Some stuff is like,
They might.
Oh,
it's classic.
Back to multiple cameras set up there.
Yeah, only the cool kids.
Only the cool kids. Is that
You guys draw for a bit. I'm going to try and figure out some topics for next month.
All right.
And also, I'm going to start off with Marrow. I figured I'd draw some underrated, unknown X-Men.
Oh, okay. The B-list X-Men.
I'm going D-list.
Oh, you're going D-list? You're not even doing like Iceman or...
No, Marrow. Look up. How many of you know Marrow?
Yeah.
I
don't know. No, you do.
Yeah.
The only Marrow I know is from... Pokemon, yeah. That little blue ball.
Pikachu wannabe.
Yeah. Well, it's a water mouse.
See, Imaginary Friends comes out next month.
What?
Imaginary Friends. If
Oh.
Buster's Home?
Yeah, that's
Planet
what I
of
was
the
thinking
Apes,
too.
the next Planet of the Apes installment comes
There
out
you
next
go.
month.
Yeah, and Andrew would like that one.
We can do Planet of the Apes. You guys want to do Planet of the Apes?
Sure. Just monkeys.
It comes out.
They're
what date?
apes.
Well, that's why DC did that April comic, because it was all apes.
May 10th. So, you want to do it before or after the movie comes out?
We usually do it after, right? So people can see the movie.
10th, maybe the 22nd. Planet of the Apes for the 22nd.
I admittedly have not seen like the last few movies of Planet of the Apes.
I have not either.
Yeah.
I've seen them all.
Heston though, so I can still draw
Have you?
that.
Yeah, there you go, Charles. Charles has to do the end of Spaceballs. Yeah.
You can do the
What's that coming out of our
Dirty
nose?
Apes. You did it. You really did it.
Yeah. Classic.
Let's see what else.
I think the
Furiosa
newer
comes
ones
out.
were good, but can't beat the classic.
Yeah. Or there was the cartoon Planet of the Apes. That's what I remember too.
Let's see. Some other May releases. The Fall Guy. Tarot. Dragon Keeper. Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. We got Image of You. Back to Black. The Mad Max Saga.
Oh, at one point, did you guys say you wanted to do Mad Max? I thought we talked about
The Garfield movie comes out next month.
Oh, hey.
Oh, Garfield.
Oh,
You're making another Garfield movie?
Yeah, and Chris Pratt. Chris Pratt gets to be Garfield. What's that all about? He gets to be Mario, and now he's
I
Garfield.
didn't know that president was popular.
He is. James Garfield, you know?
Wasn't he the one that had the shortest term?
Yeah.
Oh, wait,
so.
that was.
No, yeah, I think he is. He is
Okay.
the one that had the shortest term.
Like a
He's not the
3-day
one who got
president or whatever.
assassinated,
It's like-
Yeah, because we had to do a report on the presidents, and I found out.
he died of food poisoning on a train.
Yeah, he had the shortest one, so I said, I'll pick him. So
Wow.
mine didn't have to be that long.
Wow, he only lived for 50 years, you know that?
Well, back then, that was long.
Oh, yeah, yeah. Wait, he was assassinated, right?
Garfield? No, I thought
Yeah.
he died from, like Mike said.
He died
Oh,
from dysentery.
Oh,
No, it says cause of death, assassination.
really?
Yeah, that's what it says.
Huh.
What do you guys think about doing like a made up monsters? Not one that's already in existence. Just make up something.
Sure.
Wait, laughing.
Huh?
All of them are going to look like the Rancor. You know?
We have to use our imaginations.
Yeah.
Imagination.
How's that sound, Sandy?
That little SpongeBob thing.
I'm too tired to have an imagination. It's also Mermaid next month.
It is mermaid.
Yeah.
The mermaids.
We'll do that we'll do that next week then. Mermaid to kick it off.
Oh man.
Is May? Next week is May already?
Yeah. Scary, huh?
Does Aquaman count?
Sure.
What do you think, Scott?
I'm just looking for a way in.
Aquaman, nobody likes Aquaman. That's what I think.
You're getting that confused with Spider-Man.
Nobody likes him either?
Mermaid, made up monsters, Planet of the Apes. We got 2 days left. Any animes coming up to let you know about, John?
No, not really, but we're obviously having fun doing this Foghorn Leghorn thing.
Looney Tunes. We did Looney Tunes kind of recently. Right?
We've done Looney Tunes.
Yeah, we did.
Oh, dude. I'm sleepy. Let's see what anime. My Hero Academia season 7.
Maybe
Demon
likes
Slayer
anymore.
Shiri training arc.
Nobody likes My Hero anymore.
Blood of Zeus season 2.
I tried watching that. Couldn't get into that one.
I'm waiting for the
You
next
must watch
Ragnarok.
anime on Netflix.
I'm waiting for the next Ragnarok.
Ragnarok.
Yeah, that anime on Netflix.
City Hunter tomorrow. The live action City Hunter.
Jackie Chan?
No.
Jackie Chan is Chun-Li.
That's what everybody remembers from Jackie Chan's City Hunter.
Sandy, you got anything you want to do?
Oh, I don't know.
Something that would make you stay awake for?
I stay awake for a lot of them.
That's right.
Something you'd want to stay awake for.
Let's see.
Come on, me. I'm eating a macchiato cake. Look at that.
Huh? Ah, look at you. A macchiato cake.
I don't know. I can't process thought right now.
Anything come to your mind?
Off the top of my head. I don't know what's out right now.
I got that X-Men theme stuck in the head. Where's Andrew? Is Andrew here? Andrew's not here yet.
Oh, yeah. Where is Andrew?
Where is Andrew? I don't know.
Stuck in traffic. He probably took a nap.
Have we done princesses yet?
I believe so. No?
I don't
Disney
think we have.
princesses?
Yeah, maybe you should be specific. Disney princess.
I can't draw Lady Di.
If you'd like, we can just do princesses in general.
Because if we do Disney princesses, I'm going to draw Mulan.
If you do princesses, you can draw Mulan.
Maid Marian.
Yeah, maybe.
Or Princess Leia. Is Princess Leia now considered
I'm going to
part
put Disney princesses for
Yeah,
the
I think
29th. We'll end the month with Disney princesses. Still got one more day, though.
So many days.
Why don't we hold on
Ron,
that?
Ron, what topic will we have to do to get you to come draw with us?
Well, I don't really have like my setup. I can't share my screen, so that's the problem.
You can just
Oh yeah, I guess I could send you.
screenshot it and give it to
Yeah, yeah, okay. Hey, have you guys watched Fallout?
I just finished that.
We have.
What about Fallout? Love that game.
There we go.
Oh boy.
Fallout. All right. So next month's schedule, start off with Mermaid, and then Made Up Monsters, and then Fallout. Actually, let me swap Fallout.
Yeah, swap
Made Up Monsters.
Fallout.
No, I'm going to swap Made Up Monsters with Fallout, so it's still closer to people watching it.
Oh no! I mean, can you move it to the Fallout with the Mermaid one then?
You don't want to kick off the month with Mermaid?
No, with the Fallout.
Okay.
I gotta watch Fallout yet.
Oh well, I just
No, it's fine. That's fine.
I'm like,
I'll find time.
there's
Okay.
only 8 episodes.
So we'll start off with Fallout, and then go to Made Up Monsters, and then Mermaid in the middle of the month.
I sit and watch all of
Disney
Princesses
Princesses.
yet.
Well, I like it because I play all the video games. I played all the video games, so I kind of know the lore, and so all these little things they put on the show, I know what it is.
I was wondering about that. Like, how about the Easter eggs and all that? Like, if you
yeah. So
it's
if
good.
somebody that doesn't know the lore too much, you'd be like, I mean,
you
you
don't quite get
probably
it.
like it. You probably like it.
Yeah.
Does it have his wristband thing?
The Pip-Boy?
Pip-Boy?
Yeah.
What do you think, Scott?
I'm hoping so. That thing was cool.
It does.
Everything is. What do you think, Scott?
No, the look and feel is pretty. Yeah, the look and feel. Even if the story might not be, which I think it's pretty faithful, but
yeah,
the look and feel definitely feels like Fallout.
Yeah.
They did a good job on the aesthetics of the show.
Yeah.
And I think they did a good job giving the history, the backstory.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. No, the theaters, we just saw the trailer for.
I didn't play all the games, Ron, but I played some of them. So, but I don't remember getting that backstory in the game. But I just may not have gotten that far in the game.
Yeah, in Fallout 3, you have to read the, listen to the holotapes, and on a lot of the computers in the different buildings, they'll.
That's probably why I did. I don't like listening and reading shit.
Oh, okay.
I just want to run around and beat up monsters.
There you go.
Hey, you can do that. You can do that also.
I'm a simple man.
Yeah. That's what's good. You can just do that if you want to. Just go there, just kill everything you see in sight, or you could find all these little clues that tell you what exactly happened and what their involvement was.
Are you one of those, Michael? It's like story, skip. It's like I don't know what to do now because I skipped it all.
My nephew's like that.
Who the hell put these cutscenes in my game?
That's what I watch it for.
Yeah, I don't need to know what this does. Just tell me where it is. I need to get it, obviously.
Where are we going to go, man? We don't know where to go now.
Yeah. I always like those video games that every little move you make, it's like, hit X to jump. Yes, we get it. Has to spell it out for you. That's good though. Yeah. One of the guys was cosplaying as Fallout, and then he was saying like he really enjoyed the.
Yeah, I saw your picture or not?
Yeah,
Amy's pictures
as a
Fallout costume.
Yeah. As a Vault Dweller.
Little video with.
What was he dressed at, or she?
He was wearing a vault uniform.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. He says it's not done yet. He's working on the armor right now.
Did he have the number on there? I don't remember seeing the number.
Yeah, he had a number in the back.
What number was he?
80 something, I think.
Hmm.
Is that right? Is that a certain number? Or?
Yeah, there's like 200 something vaults. So.
Oh, okay. So you can choose whatever number you want.
Yeah.
Ron, in the lore, is there a vault in Hawaii?
No, there is not. From I get this cutscene that showed just briefly where they put all the vaults. It's all in the United States, continental United States.
Right.
I mean, if you look at the backstory, they annexed the United States at that time, annexed Mexico and Canada.
Yeah.
So that's all part of the United States. So it's a territory.
There was this other anime called, I think, like Magimite or something like that. It talked about this land that comes up from the ocean, and when we're watching this, we're like, oh, well, there goes Hawaii, because it just comes up right in the Pacific. It's like it totally just up. But it's like a new Hawaii, right? Desolate land, yeah.
Have you ever looked at the plate tectonics that created Hawaii? Looked into it?
No.
Because it's pretty fascinating when you look at the whole chain of islands through the Pacific.
It's a hot spot, right?
Yeah.
They call it.
But the plate tectonics have shifted over time. So it's the same hot spot that created all these islands.
Yeah.
Didn't they say that ninth island is coming up, soon. Well,
Vegas?
not soon.
Well, in like
Actually, they're trying to.
okay, 10th
progress.
island. The 10th
Yeah.
island.
I know there's a lot of people. A lot of
What do they
people
call
who-
Vegas? Isn't it called the
Yeah.
Ninth Island?
It is.
They do call it that, but they're trying to kind of stop that. I guess.
Ooh. I mean, that's good. I don't know.
Yeah. Is it Leahi? I think it's going to be the new island that comes up.
How long before the likes of Oprah and Elon Musk buy it up?
I have
Well,
no idea.
they say it'll be what, a couple of million years before it,
Is it million? I don't know.
Yeah, where it has land that you can go buy. It's a slow process.
Yeah, takes a while.
Oh, 40 pounds.
Is that,
Drew.
is that the Andrew?
It's Drew. You want to let him in?
Ottoman.
You
Ottoman. There you go. Hey, there he is.
Hello?
Hello. We're talking smack about you this whole time.
Good evening.
Oh, is this thing on?
We're like, where's Andrew?
Testing.
That was my gag. They reestablished communications with the Voyager.
V'ger.
So, which is, that's the one that's like outside the pull of the solar system at this point.
Right.
Wow, it's still running? Still going strong?
Still running, but that's not the amazing part. The amazing part is they actually reestablished communications with it.
Wow. Did they find anything new? Or?
Well, I think it's interstellar now, so there's not a lot to look at.
Oh, where'd Andrew go?
No,
There he is.
no alien race created a ship around it or anything like
You okay?
Yeah, sorry. Somebody tried to call me just as I was trying to get in.
That was me.
I'm busy.
No.
I'm
Sorry I'm late.
No, it's all good.
You were starting early.
I wish. I'm dry as a bone.
You gonna do Rogue?
I don't know. What's everybody drawing?
I'm drawing Marrow.
Marrow. That's like one of the Generation X ones.
Yep.
You know me, I like to draw the obscure things that nobody gives any love to.
I mean, shooting
What?
balls and spurs.
So Mike's doing Marrow. What is everybody else doing?
Cyclops.
I'm doing Wolverine.
Andrew, you can draw dupe.
Yeah, Andrew, I texted Andrew earlier today because I picked up the Monster from the Black Lagoon Returns comic a blank sketch variant.
Oh, wow. I didn't even know that came out.
Yeah, they had it at Choice Comics.
Oh, here's Jason.
Hey, wow.
So Drew, I picked up one for you, but they, if you want more, they have like I think 3 more.
Right on. But I would love a blank, so I appreciate the blank. I'll probably get a regular one just for myself.
No, the 3 more blanks. I'm saying,
Oh yeah.
but yeah, I dropped off the bookmarks there today, so that's. Jason's here.
Jason.
What X-Men
Sorry,
are you
I
going to
haven't
draw
busy.
tonight, Jason?
I'm gonna draw the famous one, Wolverine or Nightcrawler or I don't know.
I don't know.
I just ran in the door, so.
So Andrew and Jason are here. So do we have to sing the song again?
No,
Oh, okay.
you're good.
All right. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna draw
Dupe.
who?
Duke.
Dude.
The Blob.
Duke?
Duke of Earl?
Oh, Duke.
Yo,
Duke.
Joe.
Ron, I thought you were gonna do Duke.
Oh. Was it really?
Oh,
drawn?
you've already drawn Duke though, haven't you?
Yeah.
Toad. Do Toad.
Duke from G.I. Joe?
No, DOOP.
What do you
Duke.
think, John? What do you think?
I heard Duke. That's what I heard.
I heard
That's what I heard.
That's why I'm like Duke. It's like we're mixing up things again.
Yo, Joe.
It was a Darwin Cook creation.
Was it really?
It was Darwin Cook.
Wow.
Oh, I guess we can talk about it. Did everybody watch the Deadpool Wolverine trailer?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I watched it.
Did you see that little thing in the back? The name of the store.
Those light-filled.
Oh, the Liefeld, whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, just feet. Knock on Liefeld.
He don't care. He probably got money for this. Right?
I don't know. I heard he was a little bit upset at the last movie when they kind of took a knock at him.
That guy's
They picked on him in this trailer.
Yeah.
Well,
But he seems to be a pretty good sport about it this time.
Yeah. Okay.
Because he's getting paid.
maybe the previous.
Because I think in the other one he didn't know that joke was in there. But like, what was the phrase, like something about like, yeah, like a guy who can't draw feet or something like that.
Wasn't that the joke with Jim Lee too? He couldn't draw feet either.
Oh really?
Jim Lee?
Yeah. Yeah, Jim Lee couldn't draw feet either. That's why he hit. If you look at his early stuff in a lot of his pinups, he has a lot of smoke on the bottom.
I think a lot of as one myself that doesn't like drawing feet, I think a lot of artists don't like drawing feet. You know, we find ways to hide them either behind rocks
Honestly, right.
You know, you draw from just a low enough angle so that the feet are behind the hill, the curve of the hill.
I always thought
debris on the ground in front of them.
Yeah.
Or the one I always like is when they you know they have like the well defined upper body and then they get to the feet and it's just like blends into the ground. You know,
I always thought feet would be easier to draw than hands.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I think in that anatomically they would be, but I think it's a mental thing. You know, like I don't like my own feet.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I think people go, I don't want to do that. That's almost done. So.
Well, I think what feet is like, you don't really look at your feet as much as you do as your hands, and you can also like pose your hands, you know, to, I don't know.
Talented people can pose their feet.
Well, talented, but
yeah.
You gotta like take your shoes and
there's a whole OnlyFans niche just for that, John.
That's right.
You tell him, Sandy.
Only feet.
Everything's a fetish.
Only feet.
Everything's a fetish.
That's like everything's a sex toy if you're brave enough.
Oh, there's a little song, Andrew.
Yeah.
We were at Target and then we're picking up these little things and singing a little song like everything can be used as a sex toy.
Yeah, everything is a sex toy if you're brave enough.
Yeah.
Everything is awesome.
Yeah. My goodness. I don't know, from what I've seen though from the Wolverine thing, it looks like it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's the whole tagline of the trailer. Let's fucking go. I got in some internet dispute with some guys like complaining that he can't take his godsons to see this movie because he doesn't want to have to explain why they're saying fuck all the time. It's like, you know, your kids don't have to see every movie. You know?
True.
It's like all the superhero movies should be PG or PG-13. It's like what?
What was Logan? Was Logan?
It was R, right?
Logan was R,
right? Yeah.
Yeah, Logan was R.
Logan was the first R one. Yeah, the first R X-Men movie. Well, not counting Deadpool, but
If it makes
I don't know.
sense,
Some people got upset and left, and some others just like, kids just gotta learn.
But that's the character, right? That's why that works.
Yeah. See worse
Well,
than the internet.
I remember the first Deadpool movie being R, and I was amazed how many kids were in there. It's like, all right, nobody cares.
Yeah, no
Sandy
good.
does have a point. The internet, they've probably seen worse on the internet.
Hell, they're probably seen worse. They've probably done worse. You know.
No, I don't know about gun, but yeah, okay.
I don't know, man. Some of these little trolls in games and stuff. You know, they're just.
Yeah.
Wasn't that from Thor? It's like, he's back again.
Yeah. New. What was it?
You
I
know those
watched
kids
whatever
in
I
junior.
wanted when I was a kid, and I turned out fine.
There you go.
You know
You were
those
what?
kids in junior high?
I said I watched whatever I wanted when I was a kid, and I turned out fine.
That's right.
Well, there's
we
kids
grew
in
up with
junior
debatable.
high now. You hear the one about the kids in junior high? They're creating nudes of their classmates.
Ew.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
That's what AI. That's what AI is for.
That is what AI is doing right now. It's scary.
So it's like, what? I mean, yeah, they're doing far worse than go seeing an R-rated Marvel movie.
That's why they put it on Disney Plus now.
Oh yeah, that's right. You gotta put in your code to access Disney Plus.
I don't know. But having this debate with this rando on the internet is just so it's kind of goofy sometimes. I try not to get into it too often, but his arguments were just like so stupid.
Yeah.
You know, like all superhero movies should be. It's like that's amazing. And then his rebuttal was like, you know, the problem is, you know, the adults think that all the movies should cater to their adult and crass natures. It's like, wait, you're complaining that one movie isn't something you can take your people to, your kids to, but we're making it so that all movies should be like that? Come on now. Your argument doesn't even make sense.
Don't go.
I want what I want when I want it.
Exactly.
It's like, how am I supposed to explain to my kids that like they can't see it because of all this language? It's like, well, just tell them.
Yeah. That's right.
You know, disabuse them of this sense of entitlement that everything must be for them. You raised a bunch of little Brock Turners or whatever that rapist kid was. The sense of entitlement is just amazing sometimes.
Yeah. Well, not just wait till they, I don't know.
Just what?
No, I mean, I was gonna say like the kids are probably gonna see it anyway when it comes on streaming. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you know, Disney eventually made a PG version of the Deadpool movie, right? When they bought out.
Did they?
Yeah.
Christmas
The one with Fred, the one with Fred Savage.
Oh, that's the one. Yeah, that's right. That's right.
So, you know, just give it time. They'll probably release a PG version of this new one.
Yeah.
But they want to see it when it's released.
That's right.
Well, want in one hand and poop in the other and see which one fills up faster.
That's right. So let's go back to that South Park movie. That's what it was about, right? Sneaking in to see the R-rated movie.
I remember when the movie Basic Instinct came out,
Oh yeah.
and they were like adamant, like the town where I lived, they weren't letting anybody under 18 in to see Basic Instinct. And there were like a whole bunch of kids in my class that all got busted trying to get into the movie theater to see Basic Instinct.
I used to help run the CCTV on the ship. You know, we had like, we'd get tapes and we'd have programming play tapes. And I fell asleep one time, and the tapes have more than one movie on them. So the tape that was in there had Basic Instinct on it, and that wasn't on the schedule. I woke up about 20 minutes into the movie and changed, and I got a bunch of calls like, "What are you doing?" I was trying to get back on schedule.
Mike fell asleep in Basic Instinct.
I don't like those theaters that limit the ages for movies.
You do or you don't?
I don't. I take my kids to the movies when I want to go, and I'm like, if I can't get in, I'm their parent. If I say they can go to that movie, they should be able to go to that movie.
I agree. If it's rated R, it says accompanied by an adult.
A responsible adult.
I know. I've seen the first Deadpool, I think, in Hawaii, and then we moved back here. I tried to go see the second one, and they told me I couldn't bring my kid in. I was like, I went to all the other ones. She's little. She's a baby. So she just sleeps in my arms while I watch the movie. Like, she's not have no concept of anything. She's a baby. I don't remember. We had to go see something else.
That was one of the weird things about, like, you know, I grew up in Arizona, and it's, you know, it's conservative. You can see what kind of politics is going on now, but you know, you know, they still had this conservative undertone. But this was back when video games were a thing, and they didn't card you for anything. So I was renting, you know, Fritz the Cat and
Fritz the
Cat. Red Fox live comedy, you know, or his recorded concerts.
Oh,
Red Fox was a dirty comedian. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he is. Yeah.
Red Fox was dirty.
George
your
Carlin.
And you know, they'd let you rent X-rated movies. They didn't care as long as they were getting their money.
Terrible.
Hey, what does the X stand for at X-Men?
X-rated.
Xavier.
10.
Is what?
10.
Xavier.
10? Is it Xavier? So is it Xavier's Men?
It does not stand for Xavier. The X stands for the X factor
the X,
in
the
their.
X, the X gene.
It's the X factor that's in their genes that causes them to develop mutant powers.
Oh, that's how we got Weapon X.
Well,
At first.
originally it was because of the X. I think it's just because it sounds cool, but then they sort of played with the notion that perhaps Wolverine was the 10th super soldier that program had created. X being the Roman numeral 10.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
But all that stuff was later.
X stands for 10, so it's 10 men.
10 men. The
They
10
all
men.
used to be women.
Yeah.
They're X-Men.
Oh, it's like the ex, like ex-girlfriend. They broke up.
They're ahead of their time.
I think so. But
Speaking of being ahead of the time, you know, that's one of the things that's funny to see. Like, the people that are just now finding out about him and getting all upset about, oh, the X-Men are woke.
oh god,
What?
I hate that term. I really hate that term. But
Yeah. What?
Yeah, tell me you've never read an X-Men comic in your life.
do kids know Roman numerals nowadays?
Probably not.
Yeah. Can
I
they
don't
even
think
read
they
an
can
analog
read a
clock?
regular clock anymore, or do cursive anymore.
Oh, cursive. Yeah.
Cursive.
Another thing. That's a lost art.
Yeah.
Yeah. How do they sign stuff now?
Script. Oh.
With
That
a
was
bloody
the whole thing,
thumbprint.
cursive, right?
With an X.
That's the. Well, eventually they get like that though, Drew. They'll just do biometrics. You won't have to sign anything. But
True. Got to be like Japan and get your little stamp.
When the Elon Musk starts planting chips in every child that's born, and they'll just scan them just scan them on the way out of the hospital.
That's right.
Dragging babies across the scanner like produce.
They'll have to administer the Voight-Kampf test anytime you want to take out a loan or something.
Voight-Kampf test. Wait, which one's that?
That's from Blade Runner.
Oh, okay, yeah. It sounds familiar, but I just couldn't place it. It's not like the Turing test, but
shucks them off.
Well, I guess it is kind of like the Turing test.
Yeah, similar, I guess.
Scotty eating drink.
Well, Wikipedia says that X means extra power, but a lot of people think it's for Xavier.
No, Drew's right. It's for the X gene.
Yeah, I think so. I agree with that one.
Okay. Come to me, my X-Men. Or Patrick Stewart.
Come to me, my X-Men.
So does Jean Grey actually have a superpower name? Or
Marvel Girl?
Yeah,
Marvel
she was
Girl?
originally Marvel Girl.
Oh, okay. Because I remember watching the cartoon, and she's always just like Jean Grey.
When she had the
too good for
green,
a nickname there.
Charlotte Witch headpiece.
Yeah.
She was Marvel Girl, and then they became
Marvel Girl.
So now they're just very, very cheap.
Phoenix.
Just kidding, I don't know.
Yeah, I gotta catch up on the TV show, X-Men '97.
I watched it last night.
Nice.
I have not watched it yet, but I didn't watch the '90s X-Men either.
Yeah. Really?
Really?
It's okay.
So what?
It's okay.
I mean, if I was getting up on Saturday morning to watch cartoons, it was usually to watch Batman and then The Tick.
Yeah.
And if I still had time, I would watch the X-Men. But Tick and Batman, those were my number one priorities.
Yeah.
I'm still amazed, I don't know if you guys saw the list of Free Comic Book Day comics coming out.
I have not.
But for some reason, Tick is always in there. I'm amazed how it's still continually coming out as a free comic for Free Comic Book Day, because it's not out regularly anymore, right?
Nope.
Is it still New England Comics?
I'm not sure. But I think it's cool because, people deserve to see, the genius behind it.
I love The Tick.
Yeah, kind of like a whole parody of superheroes.
Mm-hmm.
Was it Chairhead guy?
Chairface Chippendale?
Chairface.
All right, here we go.
Tony J did his voice.
Pat Manuel.
There you go. Now you know who to draw.
I wonder if they ever thought of hey, we should put lyrics to this.
You're the X-Men.
He's the X-Men.
I'm sure if we drink enough, we'll come up with something.
Yeah, you can come up with any lyrics if you're drunk.
Yeah, this is true. It's not even the right song,
They're flying in a plane. And then they're going over there.
Over there.
X-Men.
La 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 la.
And then when you can't come up with any more lyrics, you just go.
Just laugh.
Summit.
I just like that part after is that da 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 da, and then there's that guy who plays the bell at that one point. That boom. I want to be that guy, just playing that one bell. It's like I'm done.
Cowbell.
Yeah, yeah.
More cowbell.
More cowbell.
It's not even cowbell. It's like I don't know. It's some kind of a chime of some sort.
He hits the key on that keyboard.
Yeah, pretty much. Done. It's my sheet music. It just has that one note on it.
Just doesn't feel complete. Let's just put this dung. There you
Yeah,
go.
exactly. See, you guys got it.
It's like Ed Grimley when he played the triangle.
Yeah, the triangle. He had that one little play now. What was that Hungarian Rhapsody? Was that the one he was playing?
I don't know.
Yeah, it's the. Isn't it?
Yeah. And then he plays a little ding. Yeah.
That's not the 1812 overture or something.
1812 was that's
I thought that was a Bugs Bunny one. Oh, okay.
That's Fun Factory, remember?
Like I was introduced to classical music through Looney Tunes.
That's true. That's how I learned too. That's how we learned Barbara Seville.
Figaro.
Yeah, or even Kill the Wabbit.
Yeah.
Kill the
Oh,
Wabbit.
Brunhilde, you're so lovely.
Yes, I know it. I can't help it.
Oh, Brunhilde, be my wife.
Oh,
Those of you
man.
just logging on, we apologize. It sounds like we had a few already.
We apologize for nothing.
Yeah, for
That's
nothing.
true.
You don't apologize for nothing.
You started early.
What does this have to do with X-Men?
Absolutely nothing.
Nothing.
And we don't apologize either.
Yeah, that's right.
Just wanted to emphasize.
Oh my. Do we have any viewers? None.
I think the viewers are probably just some.
They're just-
Which two of you have the stream open on your phone?
Yeah. Exactly.
Sandy, are you one? Scott?
Not me. Maybe it's Nobu.
Not me.
No, not me.
I mean, we got no comments, so I don't know
No
if it's
love.
anybody watching. I figured it's just one of you guys having the stream open on your phone.
Nope.
I'm using my phone as a camera.
Oh,
Good thing.
that would be the Gwen.
The Gwen.
Whenever there's a lull in the conversation,
Just put in that little riff.
yeah. Hum that riff.
John, you have access to the music, right?
Do I?
If you go, do you have the
I don't know,
brand?
do you?
Do I have what?
If you look on the right side of StreamYard, you see like comments, banners, brand.
Yeah.
So if you click brand and then scroll down, you'll see the music. And in the music, there's an X-Men at the bottom, X-Men theme at the very bottom.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah. How about
Play
that?
it. You can play it anytime you
There you
want.
go. Oh, okay. Oh, that's how you get the Jeopardy theme and everything on. You have a lot of music clips on here. Probably stuff that.
Well, because when I do live streams, I usually have music playing in the background. Although I don't live stream as much as I should be. Like you just play.
There's that thing.
Take your medicine. Time to take your medicine.
That's why
Take
it
your
sounds familiar.
medicine. Oh, goodness. But
You see Xavier.
yeah. So whose concept was the X-Men when it first came out? Was it Stan Lee and
I think so.
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Kirby and
it's
Lee.
credited to Lee and Kirby,
okay.
But
but
that doesn't look like Kirby.
Kirby
Doesn't
hasn't
Kirby
drawn too
style.
much of that though. No?
well, he did, Kirby did their when they were all in just the yellow and
Oh, the
blue
yellow and black
costume.
outfit. Yeah.
Yellow and blue.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yellow and blue.
And when Iceman looked like a walking snowman, and
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
Beast was just kind of a chunky dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we should draw that Iceman, the classic Iceman.
Walking snowman.
Yeah.
But from what I understand, everything I've read says that X-Men was the book that they liked doing the least.
Really?
Yeah, it was usually, they had so many books that they were kicking out, and it was usually the one that they did last, so it didn't always get their best work. And they kind of started farming it out to, new people
Mm-hmm.
pretty early on. And I don't know. I think Steranko stepped in and designed some of the, like when the team gets out of the yellow and black suits and they have like their more individuals like colors.
Right.
I think that was Jim Steranko, I think, designed those.
Okay.
And then he also introduced the character Polaris.
Okay. Okay.
And then Steranko leaves, and there's like other artists in between, but then it really gets interesting when Neil Adams comes on board.
Okay.
And he's not really known for a lot of Marvel stuff, but
Yeah.
if you ever get a chance to read his run on X-Men, it was Roy Thomas writing and Neil Adams drawing, and they're really good. But the fans hated it. If you look at the letter pages, if you look at the letter page for when Neil Adams came on, they tear him up.
Wow.
They because it wasn't done in the Marvel house style; it was done in like Neil Adams' style. And I guess the kids reading X-Men just did not like it at all.
Wow.
And then shortly after that, it got canceled
Wow.
and didn't get revived again until the 70s when Len Wein introduces the new team with Wolverine and, Cyclops or Colossus and all those characters.
Oh, the
Well,
giant
before,
X-Men?
I think it was picking up right before then, but that was Claremont and who's
John
the
Byrne?
artist?
No.
John Byrne.
Claremont came after. The book hadn't been canceled outright, but they were just printing reprints. They weren't printing any new. They weren't doing any new material, and then and then they did Giant Sized X-Men #1. Or no, I think it was Giant Sized X-Men #1 or whatever.
Yeah, that's when they introduced the new X-Men.
And that was Len Wein with Dave Cockrum drawing.
Yeah.
And then, but Len Wein had too much on his
That's what I was
plate.
trying to think of. Dave Cockrum. Dave Cockrum was penciling before that too, though. There's a couple issues before that.
No, he was. That team was first in that giant size one. Then Cockrum is the regular artist on the regular book with Claremont writing.
We're gonna have to look that up.
Okay.
To the interweb.
Because that team,
the Google machine.
Gotcha.
it didn't appear to that one.
Yeah. But
yeah.
And Michael Golden's coming.
Yeah.
Isn't he attributed to creating Rogue?
I think he is the first artist to draw Rogue.
Yeah, first introduction, right? Was that crossover with the Avengers.
All right. So here's a Marrow.
Oh, that's it. Yeah, not any idea who that is.
She's got bones.
And he shoots her.
I know
What's
that.
a he?
She's a thing.
Oh, wait, I thought it was a she.
Yeah, she.
She's in the. She's a villain.
All right, let's see.
Do the White Queen.
Who's next? Find some other underrated, unpopular.
Was she part of the Morlocks?
Yeah, I was just gonna say that the Morlocks.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Nobody likes the Morlocks.
North Star. No. North Star is too pretty.
North Star's
He's an X. Yeah, I thought it was an Alpha Flight.
Actually,
Yeah, he eventually joins one of the X teams, though.
Yeah, he does for a little while.
To Juggernaut.
Instead of the helmet, put the bucket. A bucket head.
Oh, Buckethead.
Put a salad strainer on his head.
Yeah, there you go.
There
Do that thing from Ghostbusters, the Rick Moranis.
There is no Juggernaut, only Zool.
Only Zool, yeah. Don't throw your pens.
Well, I got one you should draw, Drew. To right up your alley, Dazzler.
I like Dazzler.
I think she's overrated right now.
Is she?
She's overrated.
With the conspiracy of Taylor Swift.
Oh gosh.
We'll go there.
That's the big rumor.
That's the big rumor.
Yeah, I don't know.
But did she?
I watched that Eras tour.
She's gonna play Dazzler.
Yeah. So it was just because of kind she showed up and with a picture
we got Lady Gaga playing Harley Quinn.
Harley Quinn.
Hey, why not? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just because she posed with Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds.
Well, they're all part of the same super secret pedophile sex club or whatever. So.
Okay.
What?
There's
the Hellfire Club.
The Hellfire
Club. Like that. There's a show called.
It was really what's that thing that they're talking about with like in Kids Blood, Adrenochrome, the Adrenochrome Club.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Adrenochrome.
Am I saying it right?
I'm gonna draw Firestar.
I'm doing Sunfire.
Okay.
Nobody likes Firestar's friend.
Ooh, Iceman? Iceman? Fred Jones? What? Oh. Okay, let's go.
What? Who's Fred Jones?
Scooby-Doo?
Oh, that's right. It was the same voice, wasn't it?
Same voice. Yeah, it's Frank Welker. The exact same voice.
Ray Stantz.
Any relation to Barney?
All right. Okay. Who is it next?
I think I'll draw an old school beast.
Okay.
In,
Are we just saying X-Men? I guess we're doing just X-Men.
Yellow and blue leotards.
Yeah. I was thinking of like Magneto and all that, but
Yeah,
he's from Magneto.
Magneto is Brotherhood.
With his big M. With
Big
his
M.
big M.
His big helmet.
I hate that.
But his helmet or the M?
The M.
I gave a clip to Drew of, I think it was the Fantastic Four cartoon.
Yeah, it's the old
from the-
Fantastic, but it's not the old one. It's the one with Herbie.
Yeah, so it must be in the 70s. It was
Yeah.
just it was so terrible. It was so bad. It was totally overacting. Like the dialogue went on for like 10 minutes of just like, oh, my magnetic powers don't work, because I guess Reed Richard made like a wooden gun or something like that. And he's just cringing. It's just like, my magnetic powers don't work. I'm useless. Oh, I give up. I surrender. I'm like, what is this? This is horrible.
It was ridiculous. Oh, it's so funny.
The Emmy for overacting or something. I guess
I was kind of like the. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, go. You go.
Oh, I just always like the idea of like Magneto being sort of like the Malcolm X to Professor X's Martin Luther King.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
I don't know.
I can totally see that comparison.
As weird as that sounds.
I don't know if it sounds all that weird. It's
Sounds totally comparable.
Oh wait, lost the cat. Where did the cat go? Okay. The cat got stuck.
Okay.
Yeah, she went behind the couch and then she couldn't get out, so I had to kind of bring her back out. I don't think I've even seen all the X-Men movies.
Yeah, some of them are pretty bad.
Yeah, because how many were there?
Too many.
Too many.
I have seen them all, but I really don't remember some of the later ones.
like the first.
I've kind of blocked Apocalypse out of my mind, and
okay. Oh, that's what I should do. Mystique.
Movie Mystique or comic book Mystique?
Probably comic book. Anytime you got no
movie
movie,
Mystique, is it Jennifer Mystique or who's the
too much
model?
Too much details.
Rebecca Romaine.
Mystique first.
Wasn't she the first one?
Yeah.
Back when she was Rebecca Romaine Stamos.
Related to John Stamos?
She was married to John Stamos.
Yeah. Was that Full
very
House?
much related.
Kokomo.
Part-time Beetle.
So Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch were part X-Men too?
They're mutants.
Or were they just
Or
Avengers?
mutants. I don't know what they are now.
They were members of the Brotherhood of Evil Mutants.
Because their father was Magneto.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Although I don't know if he's their father anymore. I don't know.
Did they change it?
I don't know.
They changed it.
I don't know.
Marvel does what the Marvel wants to do.
Well, you can do
Marvel,
anything
Marvel
with the
does what
multi-universe.
Marvel does
Yeah,
what Kevin Feige tells him to do.
This is true.
That is true.
They're saying that's why Kamala Khan is a mutant now.
Oh,
Because
really?
he asked Marvel to make her a mutant.
Oh.
So she can be on the X-Men?
Is her power the
Apparently.
same in comics now?
Her powers are different in the comics.
Yeah.
See, I thought she was more like Plastic Man in the comics.
Yeah.
She was exposed to that Terrigenesis thing, right?
She's supposed to be an Inhuman.
Yeah.
Back when Marvel was hoping to make Inhumans a thing.
It's another one I didn't watch. Oh, they were
Yeah.
like, hey, they filmed it in Hawaii.
Yeah, it takes place in Hawaii.
You didn't miss much.
Nothing at all.
Is that why I remember when they had that those comics and they were like
it was pretty disappointing that the one
like-
movie they made in Hawaii, or the one show they made in Hawaii, was so poorly done.
Yeah. But the comics
And
were
then
like, kinda like
you know they did the first 2 episodes as a theatrical release, right? Remember that?
No.
For Inhumans. So I went and saw it, and it's like, oh, it's not too bad. But they blew all their effects budget in the first 2 episodes because they were doing that IMAX release, and then the rest of the show, the effects were like, ooh.
It was like Sci-Fi Network quality.
Well, the first 2 episodes weren't that bad because, like I said, they shot them on red cameras and they were made for IMAX.
Yeah.
But then after that, it was like they couldn't do Medusa's hair anymore after the first 2 episodes because they blew their budget.
Yeah. Then they shaved her head.
Yeah.
They shaved her head, right? Like, how are you going to do an Inhumans with a bald Medusa?
she's that good. No, I was wondering about that because remember when the comics they had them kind of like they were like oriented for each state, and then I guess for Hawaii it was Black Bolt.
Mm.
Because is he from Hawaii or just because it was located in?
He's from the moon.
Is he from the moon?
Well, that's not entirely true. Adeline used to be located in the Himalayas, and then they relocated the city to the blue area of the moon, just a hop, skip, and a jump away from the Watchers' little headquarters.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Uatu had nothing to do with it.
Uatu, and then you see that Uatu, like, oh, there goes the neighborhood.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially Black
Mad
Bolt.
that these
You keep
damn
that noise
Inhumans
down.
bringing the property value down.
Freaking Inhumans. So like getting back to Planet of the Apes and
Why did their
Spaceballs.
kind have to live in our neighborhood?
My what?
Oh, why did their kind have to live in our The humans.
Because they were Inhumans.
Why was there Inhumans?
No, their kind. Bring the property value down.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a bad joke. Sorry.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, you were just riffing off There Goes the Neighborhood, so
Yeah.
I'll take the blame. It was me.
Out of all souls, his was the most human. You know, he lowers his voice. Do it.
You know, over here we have a channel called MeTV. It's Friday nights, Friday or Saturday nights. They have this a block from 10 from 10 o'clock to 11. It's all Batman, the 60s Batman. And
Wow.
And then right after that is Star Trek.
Wow.
There's a good blocks.
Yeah, I've been watching it for a while now. I'm just waiting for it. Oh, okay.
That'd be great if it was like Batman, Star Trek, and then you get like, I don't know, something like Land of the Giants or like Lost in Space.
Well, actually, I found out that
Land of the Lost.
For that block, that'd be awesome. But yeah, for that block, there's I guess they call it Svengoolie.
Svengoolie.
Yeah, so they
Svengoolie. Yeah.
So they show these horror movies right before that block of Star Trek and Batman. So it's pretty good. I was like,
Scott Shaw always draws Svengoolie.
I've never seen him. I've heard of him. I like that he's still going.
It was like Dr. Demento, you know.
For Count Floyd.
Count Floyd. Arroo. Oh, my proportions are way off on this thing. Oh. Go up here. That is huge. Should draw the blob. Nothing can move the blob.
Oh, shoot. We're already an hour and 12 minutes in. We go around. Where are we at? Who wants to go first?
I just finished thinking.
All right, here's Derby Doo. Looks like Sunfire.
Yay.
Yep.
There you go. It's got the pose.
Like the first Japanese X-Men, right?
Yep.
Was he? Oh.
Yep.
Before Jubilee.
Yeah, he was.
Or Jubilee.
Jubilee's not.
Jubilee's
right?
Korean.
Korean.
Is
sorry.
he?
Yeah. Well, Korean American, you know.
Oh.
Okay. Drew, who's next?
Oh, I forgot to write this on.
Scott's next. All right. There's Scott. All right. Oh, look at the classics.
Yeah.
All right. Who's going to be the third one? I see another head being sketched in.
And I was starting to draw Jimmy Matrix, but then I think it doesn't fit. So
All right. Thank you. Looking at John for some reason.
Okay. Sure.
Ooh.
can refrain from making shaka.
Although I don't think the claws
How does
go
that
out
work?
that way.
How does that work?
Yes. I don't know.
How does he make the claws go sideways?
He's Wolverine. He can do anything he wants.
Talent.
He can heal. It's a cartoon. Deadpool.
Here's the ones. So I started off with Marrow, and I'm doing Beast now. Old school Beast.
Oh, old school.
Old school. Yay.
So if you shave him, will he look like that? If you shave off the blue hair?
Yeah. He looked like one of those Sphinx cats.
Oh, okay. What does he look
There
like
you
when
go.
he gets wet?
All right,
just all
Jason's
this
got his ready to go.
super
Who we got,
skinny
Jason, here?
underneath.
The Hawaiian Wolverine.
Nice. Hey, you did one, didn't you do that, Michael?
I've done that. Yes. I've done a Hawaiian Wolverine.
Okay. wasn't
Where's Sandy?
original,
Sandy, you ready?
No.
You still here, Sandy?
Barely.
Barely.
Mm.
Oh, that's cool.
I just
Nice.
a
Wow.
little cartoon.
Full color.
because I'm tired.
Yeah.
Nice. I like the cartoony Magneto. Kind of looks like a juggernaut.
I like it.
I'm too tired to do
like it.
anything fancy.
Yeah. They look good, by the way, Jason.
Thank you.
Yeah. I didn't think of a gag for this. I'll think of this later. Magneto.
Something about his magnetic personality.
Something, yeah. I don't know. I spent all my pun energy doing these the Foghorn Leghorn thing with Mike.
Oh, that was funny.
Yeah. Well, he gave me 4 more to do captions of. So. We'll probably do 2 a day.
You don't have to do them.
No, we should do
Yes, you
them. Because it's like, you know how it is with memes. It's like about a couple weeks and then it's like, passe. It goes on to the next thing.
On to the next one.
On to the next whatever thing,
Happened so fast.
It's strange how well Foghorn worked with that stuff, though, right?
Oh yeah, you fit him in perfectly. It's like, even I was laughing. I'm like, wow. So it looked like he's bitch slapping Ed from Alchemist.
I'll say
boy,
it works real good.
Yeah.
I'll say it works real good.
That's right. Oh, man. Oh. I keep rewatching that Sad Night Live Beavis and Butthead one. I don't know. I just keep laughing at it, especially what's her name who keeps kind of losing it.
Yep.
I was reading an interview that she was really upset because she felt that was very unprofessional that she broke character.
It was.
Was that?
It was.
It wasn't? I don't know. Everybody
was.
does it.
It was. It was unprofessional.
Well,
It's funnier.
Keenan is like really the only one who kept it together.
Yeah. That's true.
But she shouldn't feel bad. Fallon always did that. Hated it when Fallon.
Oh, Jimmy Fallon? Yeah. He
Yeah.
totally would always like.
We would tune in to Saturday Night Live when Fallon was on just to see how long he would last, because we knew he was going to break in it, like every
Yeah.
scene he was in.
Especially that too cool thing with the little phone and all that. I guess that was the predecessor to Zoolander, I guess.
Oh, yeah, Barney's.
Yeah.
Well, I think the one I always remember breaking in is when they were with Will Ferrell and
Chris
geez,
Kattan,
what's her
right?
name? Where they're like the
Oh.
lovers,
Oh, the
Yeah.
lover.
Oh, the hot tub.
Yeah.
The moussaka. I mean, Rachel Dratch.
Yeah.
Rachel Dratch. That's who I was trying to remember. Yeah.
That's what it was, yeah. Fun. Oh, wait. Why did I put lines on this thing? Darn it.
Oh, it's too long.
You know what? Da-na-na-na-na.
What?
Da-na-na-na-na-na.
There you go.
Oh, inspiration.
How long before we get cut? Okay. Before we get a cease and desist.
It's time for the X-Men. Xavier and his friends.
Oh, there you go.
That's good.
In it to the end. X-Men. You gotta explain each one and their powers.
Well, that one part of the music where it's like hitting beats, that's where you're just like saying names rapid fire.
Oh,
you know?
okay, yeah, that's right. You just rapid fire, yeah. I'm not gonna try that yet.
I was kind of like that. Like Rogue is like a tank. You know, like she's like the tank of the team.
Yeah.
Because it's not.
Yeah. Well, didn't she kind of take the place of like Colossus in the cartoon?
I mean, in a way, I mean, you know, there was no Colossus, so the tank had to be Rogue.
Yeah.
So what's the lineup for the cartoon that's out now?
It's
Cyclops,
Rogue, Cyclops, yeah.
Wolverine, Storm, Jean Grey, Jubilee, Morph, Bishop.
Yeah, Morph.
Was Morph part of the comics?
I think he was made for the cartoon back in
I think
'96.
he was made for the cartoon.
Morph is based loosely on a character from the '60s X-Men called Changeling.
Beast Boy.
Well, that's why they had to change him to Morph, because DC had already registered Changeling.
So there's a gag for you, John. Draw Morphin Mindy.
Morphin. There you go.
Morphin
Pretty
Mindy.
good. I was thinking of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers or something.
Morphin Mindy.
Nanu. Again, stuff that kids will never know or understand.
Exactly.
Come on, our audience isn't kids.
That's true. We just act like kids.
I was listening to an interview with Robin Williams, and they were asking him if, like, because he got that Oscar for Good Will Hunting.
Oh yeah.
And they asked him, like, you know, did the Oscar did it change the way he acts and stuff? And he's like, well, you know, you think, you know, you've been recognized as being like a legitimate actor, and that maybe it elevates your material, and then you're walking down the street and somebody just yells, "Hey, Mork!"
Yeah, pretty much.
And he said that guy it would bring him down to earth real quick.
I'm sure a lot of actors are like that. Well, I mean, look at you. Hey, Lenny.
Oh yeah, Michael McKean.
He got flipped off by Michael McKean.
You don't say Lenny at him?
You did?
Well, I was coming down an escalator, and he was on the other side coming up, and I saw him, and I don't know why, because I in my mind I was like, it's Michael McKean, but for some reason I just went, Lenny, and he just goes, fuck you, and I'm like.
It could have been worse though. You could have called him Squiggy, like get the character wrong.
Oh, like totally get the character wrong. Yeah, that's true. Didn't like
wait, who was it that took the had Stan Lee sign the one thing he didn't like? Was that you, John?
What? The what?
Somebody was telling a story about they took something to Stan Lee to sign, and it wasn't like he didn't work.
Oh, that
on
was
it,
me.
like
Yeah, that was me.
Yeah.
What did you do? What did you do?
Good job.
Okay, so remember the first amazing Comic-Con, Stan Lee was coming and everyone was all excited and everything, and I was so busy just trying to get stuff ready, so I really didn't get anything prepared. And so they had those prepackaged where it's like, oh, you can go meet Stan Lee, take a photo with him, stuff. Fine. So because we're so busy, just trying to prep everything, I just grabbed whatever. I was thinking, like, I don't know what I would have Stan Lee sign, so I just grabbed so you know how like he worked on a Stripperella, and it says on the DVDs, like Stan Lee presents Stripperella.
Yeah.
So I'll have him sign this, and then so I'm standing in line, and then I'm thinking like, oh, maybe I should have brought a package or something like that, because there's all these kids in line, and here I have like Stripperella. I finally get up to Stan, and I don't know where his handler went, but Stan looks at it, he makes a face, and he signs right on the face of the character, and then pushes it away really quickly. And I'm like, oh, that's kind of odd. And so, I come to the side, we authenticate and everything. And then we looked it up, and then apparently, I guess like Stan got sued for that. Stan Lee got sued for that because there was a stripper named Stripperella who sued him. And this is when he wasn't part of Marvel. So I'm sure he was pretty bitter about that.
Of course,
who's this fucking troll?
Yeah, so I felt really bad, like for many years. Like I was like, oh, I pissed off Stan Lee,
Good job, John.
But then years later, I found out when he was coming to Other Realms, I did a comic strip of him, and it was actually in the paper. And so I did a comic strip about him, and then I showed it to him, and then he seemed pretty happy with it. So I kind of I feel like I atoned for that.
You redeemed yourself.
I did. I redeemed myself, and then shortly after that, I passed away.
Good job, John.
And he's probably thinking to himself, "You're that asshole that brought me Stripperella."
Exactly. It says on the DVD, Stan Lee presents.
But I've heard that Stan Lee signs in the worst places anyway.
Does he?
That's what I've heard.
Well, I think at that point, it's like he had a hard time seeing.
Yeah, he just.
So I think that's why he needed the handler. And then after a while, too, his hand started hurting. So he could only sign so much.
Well, yeah, that was the big controversy. It was like his handlers kind of just propping him up to make money off him, right?
Yeah. Told you. I thought they were going to do the whole Weekend at Bernie's thing,
Yeah.
Prop him around, little mannequin. Excelsior,
Record his voice and then just have him.
Yeah.
A speaker behind him. Excelsior.
Yeah, exactly. But it seemed like that's what was happening with all the, all his, I don't know if like his agents or whatever, or, it's like everybody wanted a piece of Stan,
Yeah.
Just go click the link, John.
I don't want to click it. I gotta move my screen. That's why I have to do that. Plus, I think it's funnier when we sing it out. Sing it. I'm glad they kept the theme for '97.
Yeah, they played it in Miss Marvel.
Huh?
Yeah. Well,
There's
There's
a
Marvel.
tease.
Sorry, I didn't see it.
There's a tease in Miss Marvel where they talk about how she got her powers, and it's like it's almost like as if you're something mutated, and then they play that theme, that little riff.
Well,
in was that Doctor Strange, right? The second one.
Yeah, when Professor X walks out.
Well, not walks out, but he has that with that yellow hover thing.
His hover chair.
Yeah.
His hover wheelchair.
Yeah. And then they play the da 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 da, and it was like, whoa.
Oh.
Everyone's excited.
I love how everybody got all excited and then all those characters died. Sorry, spoilers if you haven't seen it.
Yeah. Wasn't your brother really upset?
He was pissed. I was laughing so hard.
That was a pretty hard trolling from Marvel on that, right?
I loved it.
They wanted that guy as Reed Richards, right?
Krasinski, yeah.
Krasinski?
Yeah.
He was almost our Captain America.
Was he?
Yeah, it was down to him, Ryan Phillippe, and Evans.
Krasinski would have made a decent Captain America. He probably would have hated it, but all right.
So who's left from the original?
Oh, we got a comment, John. Quick.
What?
We got a comment, John.
Oh, we got comments?
Yeah.
What's it say?
Tell them what they want. Tell them what they want, John, for doing the first comment.
Darren says, anybody drawing Wolverine?
I can't see.
Like, nobody likes Wolverine.
Seeing all the music.
Oh, he's the worst one in there.
Oh, there.
I'm trying to draw characters. I've drawn so many Wolverines over the years. I don't feel like drawing Wolverine. That's right.
Do a steampunk Wolverine.
Steampunk Wolverine.
I don't know.
What would that look like?
Wooden claws. I don't know.
No, they'd be brass.
High mecha. It'll be high mechanical little.
No, they'd be brass.
Okay.
That would be the steampunk thing to do with them.
Copper.
Brass.
Make them pipes to have steam coming out of them.
There you go. Or they'd be like segmented, like kind of all these little gizmos and stuff like that over the claws.
Yep.
That's not a bad idea. Steampunk X-Men. I'm sure somebody's done it.
I'm Googling steampunk Wolverine right now to see what.
Yeah,
I feel like that's been done.
It's like what hasn't been done, It's the whole Simpsons did it.
I don't see anything I like so far.
Okay, but people have done it.
Yeah.
Well, that's what they think about.
Thought about it. Done.
Thought about it. Yeah. No.
I watched the X-Men, Xavier and his friends.
Andrew, remember we were talking about Prez?
Yeah.
Apparently, I guess I saw a poster that I guess they're going to have another thing of Prez coming up.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Crazy.
Because it's just like, what?
It's a weird comic.
Prez. Were you talking about that here, about the premise of how it came about? Or was that just in the car?
We were talking with Murphy and
Oh, that's right.
And Lori. The Milburns.
Sounds like a TV series. It's the Milburns.
What if you did a steampunk Wolverine, more like the Arcane character that has the big ass glove? What if the claws were at something like that?
He just needs a hat. top hat.
Mm-hmm.
Some goggles.
Yeah. The little multi Cyclops got to have the multi, the lenses. Larry,
yeah, the lenses that flip down, like the the different colors that flip down.
Yeah.
Darren says, every time I think about the X-Men, Wolverine is the first mutant that comes to mind. I always consider Wolverine the face of the X-Men franchise. He's the main character of most X-Men movies. Yeah, that's because you're younger than us, Darren.
Yeah. Isn't Professor X the face of the X-Men?
Well, I mean, Cyclops was the leader of the X-Men, and then Storm.
Yeah, and Storm took over when he left.
That's right.
And she still led the team even after she lost her powers.
Yep. She beat Cyclops.
Wolverine was cool, but they really overused him. That's
yeah.
I should draw.
I did like the was it Adam Cooper, right? That did Origins.
Yeah, Logan. You did Origins and found out it was Logan.
Yeah, that was Adam Cooper, right?
Yeah,
I think so.
He's the one that came up with that.
That was pretty well done.
Or somebody did in that whole.
It's one of the Coopers. I know that.
Adam or Andy.
Yeah.
I just remember
it was Andy Cooper. I had the wrong Cooper. Andy Cooper.
I just remember watching like the I think it was the original X-Men series, and I was like, oh, it's Juggernaut. Oh, they beat him kind of easily. It's like, okay.
Well, what's up with the? Now I hadn't read comics for a while, but what's the Colossus Juggernaut mix-up? Somebody explain that to me.
Huh? I'd be happy to.
Okay, here we go.
So there's an issue of the X-Men.
But do it in your comic book band voice.
He is.
Well,
I thought it already is his comic.
Actually, no. Let's see. So there's an issue of the X-Men when Wolverine convinces Colossus and Nightcrawler to head out into town with him and hit a bar just to unwind. And it just so happens that the bar they choose to go to, the Juggernaut is there. And Colossus gets all worked up because he's like, that's the Juggernaut. And, they're like, we got to do something. And Wolverine is like, I'm here to drink beer and that's it. And I'm not doing anything. So then Colossus proceeds to try to take on Juggernaut by himself. And Wolverine doesn't even get up from the bar. He just continues drinking and won't do anything. Doesn't get involved. And Colossus and Juggernaut pretty much destroy the bar. And then Juggernaut leaves, and that's this whole thing. It's just kind of funny. It's just this funny moment where, it also makes Colossus kind of realize he needs to chill sometimes, because he had no chill. So, but it was a great fight, and it pretty much lasts like the whole issue, and there's a lot of destruction. And it was drawn by John Romita Jr.
Nice.
When he does good art, he's done good art.
Yeah, I don't know. I liked his run on X-Men.
Who did the wasn't the Wolverine fastball thing?
Yeah, the fastball special.
Yeah,
that was Colossus throwing him.
Yeah,
do that one. I thought that was a funny thing.
She-Hulk throw him.
Actually, yeah, they did a She-Hulk throwing him too.
Yeah. Well, he's fun-sized.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Because in the comics, he's only like 5'4".
I don't know. Hugh Jackman's pretty tall.
Yeah.
Deadpool.
That's why I prefaced that with in the comics. But...
Still got 20 minutes.
Oh God.
Oh man, slow tonight.
Oh.
Well, the first hour went fast, and then it slowed down.
It's like a radio contest, you know. When you hear the X-Men theme, you know, be the fifth person to call in.
Take a shot.
You can win something.
Fifth caller.
Hi, long time listener, first time caller.
Okay, and who is that X-Men? Batman. Hang up.
That's correct.
Who's your favorite X-Men? Batman.
That's correct.
That's
Scott,
correct.
we told you not to call here.
He's on speed dial. Oh my goodness.
Mr. Shinsato, we told you not to call this number.
Sorry.
Did you guys like that X-Men Evolution?
Yeah.
I never watched it.
Where like Rogue was more gothish, and they had a character. His name was Spike, I guess. And I guess he made Spikes go all over his body.
Hmm.
Yeah.
That was the one with Steve Blum with Wolverine.
Was he?
I think so.
Yeah. Very possible.
I think it was kind of patterned a little bit more off of the movies because I always thought Rogue looked kind of like Anna Paquin.
Yeah. Oh, James C. was Nightcrawler. Or at least I think it was James C. The Cabbage Man. The cabbage seller. Avatar.
My cabbages.
Yeah. I guess he's playing him in the live action Avatar too.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
It was okay. I liked it.
Did you see that the girl who played the sister suicided from
She what?
in the live action, like right after the show ended? I seen it in the news, like the girl who played the sister committed suicide.
What?
I don't know if it's true or not.
Didn't hear that. Wow.
Shit.
I was like, she just was getting a bigger role for the second season. That don't make sense.
That's terrible.
What's her name? Maybe it was an April Fool's thing.
I hope so. But there went the brood of the room.
Gosh, that's terrible.
Yeah. Well, hopefully it's not real, but you know, if it did, then I'm sorry to hear that.
Oh, shoot. I don't want to watch the videos. Just wanted to look at the article.
Hey, Mystique is usually color.
They're always making those fake posts. You never know which ones are real anymore.
Oh, seriously, huh? Oh, is it raining here?
Mystique's hair is it red or is it orange?
I say red.
Red. Yeah. Okay.
It's a like a burgundy red though. It's like a darker red, right?
I love how as artists we have 20 names for different shades. Yeah.
Well, I'm not very good at that.
Yeah.
It's almost magenta.
Yeah.
Maybe rhodamine.
It could possibly be carmine.
Tarantino.
It's fruit punch red.
Yeah, it's red, blood red, fingernail polish red,
Hawaiian punch.
Hawaiian punch
Do they
versus
still
regular
have
punch.
Chinese red?
I have Chinese orange in this set.
Or
Indian
Chinese
red.
orange?
Indian red.
And they call it red, kami red now.
Is that the new term now?
Better be dead than red, right, guys?
There we go.
Dead Redemption.
Red Dead Redemption.
Not these days. That crowd used to say that has totally flipped the script now.
Yeah,
This is true.
unbelievable. Yeah. They go to these like MAGA, I don't know, when they go and see Trump, and people actually say, "I'd rather vote for Putin than Joe Biden." Jeez.
Frickin' Biden.
Putting on the Ritz. Mystique has yellow. Mystique has yellow eyes. What's that we got? 13 minutes. I was gonna say, we almost went through the whole episode without Scott doing the Kikaida riff.
Oh, shoot.
Oh shit!
I don't know. I still have the Sanford and Sons theme song stuck in my head for the.
I don't know if you ever saw the Grim Adventures of Billy and Mandy.
Yeah.
But they did Dracula and Phil
1944.
Was that?
1944.
Yeah. No, but his Dracula was like he actually Phil Lamar actually admitted it's like I'm gonna do Fred Sanford. And sure enough it was. It's like Dracula don't lick anything. Dracula don't bite, he scrapes and licks.
You ever hear or see that clip where Pat Morita is like doing an impersonation of Red Fox?
Yeah,
No,
it's
I never
great.
saw that one.
Yeah.
He could do a great Red Fox.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
I guess they were good friends.
Yeah, they were. I think Red gave him his first.
Yep. Yep, he did. I seen that part. Yep, he gave him a break.
When I was in college, I was working at the Royal Hawaiian Caricature booth, and my boss is Johnny Sara, who was actually one of the roadies for C&K. Anyway, this guy comes up and he starts talking to him, and then I didn't even recognize him. It just looked like a little Japanese guy, and then he's like, "Oh, hey, do you know who that was?" I said, "No." He's like, "That was Pat Morita." I was like, "Really?" Because he didn't have like his mustache or anything, so I didn't recognize him, But I thought that was kind of cool.
That is cool.
That's kind of like the same thing as my boss running into Jason Scott Lee.
There you go.
Because he shipped over his car from California, and we used to do the personal cars. And so my boss runs over to me and goes, hey, that's a movie star. That's the guy from Dragon. And I go, huh? He goes, so Jason Scott Lee? Yeah, that's him. So I looked, because I drove his car from the pier to our place.
Cool.
And I'm like, oh, this is a pretty decent, clean, old Subaru Outback. Okay, cool. And then come to find out it was his car.
That's awesome.
John, you didn't go to school.
I guess he must be a few years older than me, but yeah, I guess he went to Pearl City.
Oh, he was a few years older than you.
Yeah. He's older than us. But then again, our school too was so
didn't
big.
he play the villain in the live action Mulan? Wasn't that Jason Scott Lee?
Yeah.
As
Because right after that, he came back. Because right after that filming, he came back to the Big Island.
He got to be on that new Doogie Howser. Wasn't he the dad?
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yep.
Didn't recognize him at first, but it's like, oh yeah, that's him.
Yeah. That's on Disney Plus.
Yeah. Of course, he was Lilo and Stitch.
Who can forget his memorable performance of Soldier?
I remember X-Men was one of those too. Like at a certain time, there were so many X titles. You had, like, X-Force, Excalibur. You know,
Extreme
X-Factor.
X-Factor.
Extreme X-Men.
DMX.
It was hard to keep up with that.
X.
But there still was more varieties of Spider-Man titles, though, right? It's like so
Right
many
now
different-
there is.
The X-Books had him beat for a while.
Oh yeah,
That's
I
true.
remember there was like Sensational Spider-Man, and Spectacular Spider-Man, and Peter Parker Spider-Man,
Amazing Spider-Man.
Amazing Spider-Man,
Jeez, how many Spider-Mans can there be?
Mediocre Spider-Man.
There's a whole Spider-Verse full of them.
Well, now you
Yeah.
got you got Spider-Punk, and you got Spider-Gwen. There's a Ghost Spider.
Spider-Boy.
Find one that somebody might like.
Spider-Boy.
Somebody like Spider-Man.
I actually kind of like that Spider-Boy comic.
Yep. Yeah, I'm picking up that one all the time. So, what are the titles for next month? I might as well bring it up.
We'll recap here in a little bit.
All right. Sorry, I came late to the party.
We're all just trying to get that last bit of drawing done.
Yeah.
That's better draw it done, dummy.
Lamont, you big dummy.
Come here this minute.
Grady, come in here, Grady.
Arthritis.
I'm coming soon, Ethel.
Elizabeth.
Oh, Elizabeth, yeah, grabbing his heart.
I'm kind of enjoying you, honey. It's a big one.
Big one.
Dang, you're the big one.
It's funny how we all watched it, you know.
Because we're old.
Yeah, I haven't quite opened up to this new Good Times cartoon yet.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
It's weird because it's really choppy too. It's like it jumps around. It's like
I've been watching the old series. I mean,
Yeah.
it's great.
the old series. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dynamite.
I was in love with Thelma. I thought she was.
I know. I was like looking at, yeah.
Temporary layoffs.
I know. It's like, is that really a good time? Because that's what they say.
Yeah.
Easy credit ripoffs. That's good times.
Good times.
Yeah. So I'm like, is it really a good time?
Ain't we lucky we got him? Good times.
We did the William Shatner version of singing "Good Times." Singing it with no punctuation.
Ain't we lucky we got him? Good times.
Rocket Man.
I still love Chris Elliott doing Shatner's version of Rocket Man.
Oh, Chris Elliott. Wow.
Chris Elliott, his name I haven't heard in a
All
while.
right, I give up. So I did. Yeah, I did.
Hearing Chris Elliott makes me miss Abby Elliott.
There's a Magneto gag later.
All right. Let's see. Schedule for next month.
The schedule.
Shit.
So next week we'll be doing Fallout for Sandy.
No, that
Yay.
was I said to swap it, but that was Ron. I think that wanted.
Ron wants to follow.
Yeah, Fallout.
But you wanted to do it the next week.
Yeah, I said move it up, but that was his.
All right. So Fallout
Both you
will
guys.
be
Well, credit both
May
of you.
1st.
Okay.
And then on May 8th, we'll just make up monsters. So it doesn't have to be anything that exists already. Just make something up.
Right in time for
We're
Mother's Day.
making.
Make made up monsters on May 8th.
Okay.
May 15th will be Mermaid.
Oh,
22nd
fun.
will be Planet of the Apes.
S-words.
And 29th will be Disney Princesses.
So
All right.
Fallout,
Let's do last
monsters,
looks.
mermaids.
Who wants to go first?
I'm
look.
done.
Scott, you ready? Oh, here. Drew has got something. Hold up. Let me see. There's Drew.
Oh wow!
Ooh.
It really,
Cool.
it really pops with the color.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very nice.
Now do the Will Portacio version.
Yeah.
You're nuts.
Wish pistachio.
Wish pistachio
All right.
nuts.
Well,
Wish
You ready?
pistachio.
pistachio.
Jason?
Pistachio. Yeah.
Pistachio.
I got to
Okay.
do a little
Casey's,
bit more of the Hawaiian Wolverine.
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 And then also,
Very cool.
I did. I started Maggot.
Maggot.
Okay. I love that hair.
Nice.
Now that's one I'd like to see.
All right. Let's see. John, you ready?
Sure. So you saw the first one.
Chuck up.
Hey, those blades don't do that.
It does in my world. Alternate universe.
Hey, nice,
Whatever you
John.
want.
Good job.
Then I did Mystique.
From Avatar. like Smurfette.
Blue women. You know. I don't know. Were there blue people? There were blue people in Star Trek, right?
Smurfette.
Is that
The
you?
Andorian.
Right?
Andorian.
Yeah.
There we go. Anyway.
But I don't think
That's
there
all
were
I
any
got.
female Andorians, were there? Weren't the Andorians all men?
In Star Trek Enterprise, we meet
Yeah.
the females.
Oh,
There
okay.
you go.
I didn't watch Enterprise. That's the one Star Trek episode or series I never watched any episodes of. Just never got around to it. Sandy, you ready?
No.
No.
Okay.
All right. We'll see you next week, Sandy.
Oh, no choice.
Try to bring
You're
the
up
same
there.
type of
You're up.
energy next week.
No choice.
All right. Scott, you ready?
There's Scott. We lost Scott. There's Scott.
All right.
Did
Cyclops always have to like touch the side of his visor to shoot it.
No.
So that's just how they portrayed it.
I think in the beginning he did.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he had like some kind of switch or something.
Yeah.
Well, it was the
Open
visor
and close.
blocked his eye beams, so
Yeah.
he was actually opening the visor.
Is that what it is? Okay, I
Yeah,
don't
he's
know.
opening the ruby quartz thing.
And then if we go to Gail Simone, she's always talking about the heat blast versus the kinetic blast.
Yes.
Trolling the X-Men fans with the heat blast. Well,
Hey,
actually,
when does her X-Men come out?
I don't know.
I think soon.
All right, yeah.
Yeah, because I saw the cover.
What have I
She
got?
posted the cover.
It's kinetic,
I
right?
was
It's
just-
not heat, right? It's kinetic.
It's kinetic, but
Yeah.
Gail Simone knows that, but she trolls people by talking about his heat blast. So there's Marrow, and I think it'll make more sense when it's colored, so you can see this is like bone. Yeah. And there's an old school Beast.
Oh, there you go.
Oh yeah.
I thought it was more hairy than
Nice. Yeah, I like that beast.
He's
I like that
thick.
face. I like that headpiece.
Beast was thick.
Yeah.
Dad bods before Dad bods was cool, and there's a cute Emma Frost.
Emma Frost.
Hey.
Ain't nobody did Rogue.
And Darren, the reason nobody's drawing Wolverine is because next month or June is when the movie comes out. We'll do Wolverine and Deadpool when that comes out.
John did Wolverine.
Oh yeah, and Deadpool.
I don't count. So
Okay.
Okay, Sandy, do you want to come in or not? If you don't want to, that's fine. Oh, there we go.
There you go. Yeah,
There
I
you
like
go.
this style.
Nice.
I like it.
I'm
Cute.
tired. I only did 3.
No, that's
I
fine.
love that Magneto.
You got
I like
3
that
with color,
they
though.
went
I've got
with
3
the
with
old
just
Magneto's
lines.
great.
I like that they went with the old costume in the series.
So again, next month, Fallout, Made Up Monsters, Mermaid, Planet of the Apes, and Disney Princesses.
Okay.
All right. Anybody
Sounds
have
good.
anything you need to promote real quick?
Lawrence's thing is out.
What's up?
Oh, it's
Lawrence's
Kickstarter?
thing is out.
Yeah.
Oh, Lawrence's. Yeah. What is that?
Voila.
I'm gonna mess it up if I try to say it.
Voila.
Vala'au, right?
Yep.
Voila.
Voila. I just backed it.
Hello.
They don't make the Howley say it.
Well, the Howley just said it. Voila.
The Pineapple Man exhibit ends this week, so if you want to come hang out with us on Friday night, we'll be doing the closing reception, the closing,
Very
I don't know, ceremony. I don't know what it's called.
I hope you sold a lot, man.
I don't think I did, but it's all good. More people get my photos of my artwork than buy it. They'll take pictures of it on the wall. It's the thing about being in a gallery. What do we got? Candy, you got anything coming up?
Not drawing related, no.
Not drawing related? You're going to be DJing at a Hooters or something? What are you doing?
Wedding season picks
That was
up
random.
next month, and I have a school dance on Friday. So.
A school dance? You're going to a school dance?
Got a full agenda
DJ
here.
them.
As someone's date?
No, I DJ them sometimes
Oh, cool.
Okay.
for little kids. I haven't had any high school ones.
All right. John, anything coming up? You just finished your cosplay con thing.
Yeah.
We got free comic book day.
We got
coming
free
up
comic book day
next
coming
weekend.
up. Yeah, next week. Yeah, well, it's next week already. Yeah, wow.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
So
That and then the All Wanna show will be the next day
Wow.
on the 5th. That's what Michael Golden and oh gosh, I always
yeah, what is
forget
that
his
one called?
name. The Comic Book and Toy Expo. Yeah.
Yeah, comic book play.
Oh,
At All
clever
Wanna.
name.
Renee.
Is
We
it
have
also
something isn't the Pearl Ridge one coming up next
Purge is going to be at the end of May next month.
end of May? Okay.
Yeah, and I'll be in that one too. That
Yeah.
Was it
Was
the
it
collector?
CT Leon? Charles, I think, right?
Yeah, Charles is in charge of that.
He emailed me, but I never.
Charles
got
in
back.
charge.
I actually said that. I can't believe I said that.
Do you have
Drew, anything coming up besides Dracula 1944?
We're gonna do like some macabre tables. That's gonna be probably September.
When does Dracula come out? Is it like during Free Comic Book Day?
next week,
Yep.
right?
Dracula 1944 will be available at Free Comic Book Day.
There you go.
Not
And then
for
aren't
free.
you guys doing
Oh, will they be available for free?
aren't you doing Big Island too?
Yeah, I heard that
Yeah.
too.
We're gonna do a signing over at Enjoy Comics.
I'll be looking for you. I'll be looking forward to seeing you.
Right on. Yeah, come by and say hello.
Oh heck yeah, I'm there before it's open.
I'm gonna crash.
Okay, better wrap it up.
Okay,
All right, Sandy.
Sandy,
We have a good night.
have a good one.
See y'all
Good
next
night. See you next week.
Okay,
All right, where's
Yeah.
Drew's head?
that's not Drew's head.
That's just Sandy.
my hands.
There it is. I tell you, we gotta have a cutout of that in case you can't make it. You know, we have to put it in.
Yeah.
Just drag it in.
All right. Y'all have a good night.
Anyway,
All right,
See you next week.
night.
hello everybody. Good to see you all.